Hey Macy, I have a research paper due this week over the female reproductive system and was wondering if you could help me out.
Of course. Where should we start?
Well, to be honest, let's just start with the basics. Tell me what you know and maybe it'll add to what I already have.
Of course. Gynecology is the branch of medicine that diagnoses and treats conditions of the female reproductive system and is also able to provide general care for women. A gynecologist is a doctor who specializes in women's health with emphasis on the actual reproductive system. An obstetrician is a doctor that specializes in pregnancy and childbirth as well as the female reproductive system. Both of these doctors can and are commonly referred to as OBGYN'S.
Well, that's about as basic as it gets. Now that I know the study and the care providers, can you help me discover more about the reproductive system itself?
Sure, let's start with the vagina. The vagina, which is also commonly referred to as the birth canal, is a muscular tube extending from the cervix to the outside of the body. This is where a fetus passes through during birth, as well as where menstruation flows through. Menstruation occurs monthly when the endometrial lining of the uterus sheds, causing blood to flow through the cervix and the uterus. The cervix is the narrow lower portion of the uterus which opens into the vagina. This opens to allow the flow of menstruation to occur, as well as dilates up to 10 centimeters during childbirth. This particular portion is known as the neck of the uterus. The uterus is a hollow pear-shaped organ in the lower pelvic cavity. This portion of the uterus has 5 components. There are the fundus, which is the upper portion where the uterine tubes enter, then the body, which is the largest central region, then the cervix, which we discussed earlier, and then the endometrium, which is the inner lining that's shed during the menstruation cycle, and then the myometrium, which is the thick muscular wall that contracts to help push a fetus out during childbirth.
Wow, that's a lot. I didn't know the uterus had so many parts. Thank you. I might need more help later, but this will do for now.
Awesome.